Welcome everybody to the Ringmakers Weekly Roundup Review, episode 10. It is freezing cold here, and I've been uber busy this week, so just a short episode. I don't know what it is. As soon as the cold weather set in, nothing is going according to plan in my workshop. I've got some really complicated commissions on the go as well, and just none of them are going according to plan. So, hey ho, another fun week. I've had some great submissions for reacting to your work. I've got a little bit of news to share. Before we get into it, if you would like to learn how to make wooden rings, then I've got an introductory little guide that I put together, and I'll send you a bunch of freebies to go along with it. The link is in the description. Just type in your email address, tell me where to send it, and bosh, you'll get an automated sequence of emails over the course of a week with a huge amount of resources for you to, get into the hobby of making wooden rings. Anyway, if you want to be featured on next week's show, which happens every Thursday at 6:30 p.m, post something on Instagram or Facebook, something that you've made, and then tag me at Zebrano Woodcraft, and then I'll be able to check it out and, share it with everyone here on YouTube and maybe offer a little bit of critique or encouragement, which is always nice. Unfortunately, though, someone did send me a really cool picture of a Viking shield that they made this week, and for some reason I just forgot to save it, so I'm really sorry, whoever that was, because it was super cool, and I really want to share that again. So if you do make a different shield, then yeah, tag me up, because I'd love to share it. I just forgot for some reason this week. I just don't know why it is. Alright, so the first bit of news I've got is that I've been working on a new tutorial maker video for you. I know a lot of you are getting pretty antsy and thinking that I've run out of ideas and that I need to pull my finger out. So I just thought, you know what, I'll make something cool. So I've been working on this wood and resin hybrid blank with some top secret opal kind of vibes going on. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that released like next week sometime. I've noticed that Instructables have a jewelry competition on, which closes on March the 1st. So I'm hoping to get the video out well before then, so I can enter the Instructables competition. And yeah, it should be a really good, interesting project, which I hope turns out well. But basically, because it's so cold, the resin is taking a while to cure. So I just thought I'd give it a few days to harden up properly so I can machine it and stuff. So yeah, look out for that one. That's coming in the next week. And then some other exciting news is on Saturday, the 13th of February at 8:30 in the evening UK time, I'm also running an online charity quiz night, which I've named Netquiz Chill. See what I did? Basically, the winners of the quiz will get a £50 donation from me to a charity of your choice. Anyone is welcome. It's free to play. And it should just be a good laugh, Weekends these days during lockdown are a bit dull. So I just thought I'd have a little bit of a party and just bring some people together. So you're all invited. So I hope I see you on Saturday night at 8:30. So yeah, I'll put a link to all these things in the description. What's next? And the next bit of news I'm very excited about. Maker Central. They just posted this afternoon. Maker Central is back. So it looks like they have booked into the NEC in Birmingham on the 7th to the 8th of August 2021. So, I mean, it might be a little bit ambitious at this stage, because who knows what's going to happen with the pandemic. But if it does go ahead, it would be absolutely awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's given me a little bit of hope. And I hope that maybe I'll see some of you guys there. Go and hang out with some cool YouTubers and some interesting crafts people from all over the globe. I think it said here that Jimmy Diresta and Bobby Duke Arts are going. So, you know, that should be fun. And if it is going ahead, then I'll be there as well. And I hope to see some of you guys there. So yeah, Maker Central, 7th, 8th of August. Which brings me on to my Maker shout-out of the week. Bam! My shout-out this week goes to the Maker Watch Company. They are based in Toronto, Ontario. And basically they make some cool wooden watches. They kind of have this style where they make, you know, like the hybrid blanks, so like wood and resin, and they always use like really beautiful burls, and you know, just classy, nice watches, and you know, they put out some really cool content on Instagram as well. So if you get a chance, go and follow Maker Watch Company because their work is sick. And speaking about sick, awesome work, let's move on to your guys' submissions of the week. Like I mentioned, whoever posted that Viking shield, please tag me up again. I really want to share your work, and I'm so sorry I didn't save it. Or an idiot. But hey ho, who have we got first? Matty Labras posted this one. So Matty, it looks like, has been posting bespoke wood-turned marital aids. Look, I think that they're certainly cool, and it's always good to know that there's a market for handcrafted sex toys. So if the ring business goes down the drain, then I know what I'll be doing next. I mean, I'm sure you've done your homework, Matty. So I just hope that, you know, this is safe for insertions, shall we say. I thought that the wood would be a bit porous for that kind of thing, possibly a bit splintery, but I don't know. I'd be interested to know the ins and outs. I'm speaking in puns and I can't even help it. So yeah, Valentine's Day is coming, and I'm guessing that if it's safe, then why not? Good on ya. I would just probably recommend really reading up on, you know, health and safety kind of stuff, and make sure that you've got that wood is sanded real smooth. Like 12,000 grit minimum. Ugh, I'm sorry. I had to share it. Who's next? Mozza316 sent me this. First attempt at multiple inlays by hand. Looks like a really cool, simple design. Was it like some kind of like grey maple, walnut, copper, with like a wood inlay as well. So everything looks nice, and how do I put it? Symmetrical. Like all the wood inlays kind of fit together nicely. They're not like, you know, wonky or anything, which is really good. The pinstripe, like copper inlays, look very neat. Altogether, I would say that is a very beautiful ring, and I'd be happy if I made that myself. Might be better to take a photo of it on like a nicer background next time though. Maybe put something together, kind of like a little light box together, or even take it out to, like, I know, the beach or the park when you've got like a nice natural white light, just because they, you know, looks a bit classier. But yo, the ring is really nice. It's just working on photography now, and I'm pretty sure you will do very well for yourself. Alright, Pine Lodge Handmade Crafts sent me this one. The full moon ring, and it's smoked eucalyptus with an abalone inlay, which just says, when catches the light, the colours are amazing. I love an abalone inlay. I can't even say that. An abalone inlay. I love an abalone inlay. That's a tongue twister. I think that the finish on that ring is polished to perfection. I don't know whether that's CA glue or UV resin, but it's a great polish. I like the choice of materials. They work very nicely together. And I even like the little photograph of the ring on the leaf and the pebble. Excellent work. What can I say? So yeah, just stay creative. Just stay on the creative train. And I'm sure that, you know, you'll sell a few of those. I see you've got your products listed as well. So, yeah, just best of luck with it. They look awesome. Aha! Last week, I said, well, I asked you guys, do you think that we've reached peak opal inlay? Like, have we seen enough of opal inlays? And then Dan from Sangria Rings sent me this one, which is a Superman ring. And he said it's taken the best part of a week to make, but it's been time well spent. I'm like, I take it back. I don't think we have peaked yet with the opal rings. This looks absolutely amazing. You can tell a lot of work has gone into it. I don't know how you made the Superman symbol down, but it looks super cool. I don't know whether that's like a pre-bought thing or whether you like cut it out of silver or something. Either way, it looks awesome. I like the kind of like the vein of like almost like kryptonite running through it, and the colors are all on point. And I don't actually know how you made the photograph either, but so I'd really be interested to see your lightbox setup because it just looks super cool. So yeah, great use of materials, interesting design, you know, pushing the boundaries, and sick photography. Absolute banger. Next is Jim Shawcross, and he said he's made a few rings so far. Sent this one to me on Facebook. He says that the construction of the rings is no problem, and now he just needs to master the finishing. So I could tell from looking at these photographs, even though they're quite far away from the camera, I could tell all the inlays are really neat. You know, none of them are like wonky or anything. All of the bentwood elements of the ring look really on point. And as far as the finish goes, I mean, I personally like to use CA glue finish, but it is very tricky. And so if you are finding CA glue finish, you know, a bit hard, then maybe try Illumi UV resin. You know, it takes a bit longer, but you can get it just as shiny, and it's you know, it's just easier. It's just much easier. So yeah, maybe have a go at the Illumi UV resin finish. But saying that, I think that they all look lovely. I mean, I can't really tell from the photo, but you know, the finish doesn't look too bad on them. Perhaps piling on a bit thicker, so you can polish it up to a higher grit without kind of sanding through the finish. I don't know. Just carry on, Jim, and just, you know, experiment. You'll find whatever works for you. One thing I would say, whenever it comes to any like crafts, you know, woodworking, silversmithing, you know, wood turning, making wooden jewelry, whatever, you'll get a lot of people tell you how to do things different ways. And the way I think about it is, as long as it's safe and it's a repeatable, then you just do whatever works for you. So I always encourage people to like experiment and find their own way. And that's it. That's it for this week. So I know it's been a short one, but I hope that I see you all this weekend for a Netquiz and Chill. You know, we can all have a few beers. Bring your date, bring your wife, bring your husband, whatever. It should be fun. It's not too serious. The winners will get a £50 donation to a charity of their choice. And then look out for this video that I've got coming next week. Pop in your email address if you want to get my guide to making wooden rings, and share your work with me at Zabrana Woodcraft to get a feature next week. Banging. Sorry it's so short. Safe.